All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Atul, and I am a techie-turned entrepreneur and co-founder with Teesort. Teesort is a leading online-only fashion brand in India, and today I'm here to share my experience with you of going from a turnover of about 1 crore in 2013 to about 100 crore last year. And all this while okay, all this while staying profitable and without raising a single penny of external funds.
Hi, I am Alok Agarwal. I am a non-techie turned entrepreneur. And both Atul and me have built this company. So Atul will talk about it briefly.
Yeah, so I was born and brought up in Delhi, did my bachelor's in computer science engineering from BITS Pilani. Like every young professional, wanted to conquer the world, when you're young. I started working with TCS, which took me to France. I was there for 4 years. And being a Marwadi, actually, the entrepreneurial kida is there with you always. So that was, that was there always. And we knew that, finding a good, affordable fashion in India can be a challenge. So, through our experiences in the past. And we were just waiting for the right time and medium to scale it up, in a big way. Now, in France, I saw that every second ad on television was of an e-commerce company at that time. And even same is true for India now. But there I realized that digital and online is the way to grow my business where I want it to be, and with the limited money I have. So, so that's what I did. I quit my job. I usually techies when they come back from on-site, they buy a house or they buy a car. Many of them get married. I found Teesort. And of course, Alok and we put in all the money we had into Teesort, which is about, about 40 lakhs. So of course, quitting our high-paying jobs and, the cushy life was a big decision for us. And a lot of people advised us, my friends would tell me, "Kya tu pagal hai? Kapde bechega? You engineer hai?" But then, we somehow thought that, that's what we want to do, and we trusted in us. Again, so I'm sure many of you must have heard it before. So this is around 2011, where even starting up a company was a big challenge in India. You had to right from registering a company to getting your VAT registrations. Those is even getting a payment gateway. We had to submit more than 20 documents to them just to say that okay, we want to have a payment gateway. But finally, it all worked out, and I think we did well. Go to the We started our business with just doing T-shirts, and because that was our research, we researched that T-shirts is the biggest category in men's fashion, and today I can proudly say that we have done more than 2 million orders, which we have shipped, and our repeat rate of customers is close to 30%, which is one of the highest in the industry. Okay, so about how we achieved the 100 crore mark. A majority of it was about having a technology backend. See, when you're once a techie, you always remain a techie. Your brain always works like that. So that's how I am. That's how that's how we are. So we built up a very strong technology backend for us because we knew that is very important to build up a scalable business. So we hunted around, we hustled around, but again, we didn't want to spend a lot of money on, onto that. So we tried to find, things which we can do ourselves. I did a bit of coding myself, looked at some free softwares to come up with an inventory forecasting solution which would help us know what will be our sales in future. And the biggest problem in our industry is actually about inventory. But whether do I make 100 pieces when the demand is 500 or vice versa. So, but the software helped us, solve this problem, and with the accuracy rate of close to 95%. So, which led to, us having more money in our account, and which we could rotate, further and expand more categories. Also, of course, to do a good business, you need a very good team. Now, since we have, with the limited resources we had, we always wanted to do it online. So online is in our DNA. We don't, it's only online. So that's what we imbibe in our whole team. The whole team is, they have online in their DNA as well. We make sure that, we keep them motivated and, of course, offering little utility, like, things like stock options, keeps them motivated. On the customer side, we realize that customer is the king and the queen of every business. We made sure that we keep them happy, uh, we try to sell more to the existing customers than to acquire new customers. So that kept the customer acquisition cost for us in check. And also our repeat rate, is a testimony to that fact. Finally, the most important, which even Sachin focused on before, was that, you need to focus on positive unit economics. Alok always says to me, कि क्या कुछ बन रहा है, अगर हम कुछ, if we are selling something, are we making some money? So that's the basic thing, which we had in the mind, that we have to make money on every single thing we sell. If we are not making money, we have to find out a way to make money on every single transaction that we do. Because that's how we will become transaction positive. So all of this basically helped us, grow our business. We have been able to add more categories at regular intervals. In a nutshell, we grew from 1 crore to 6 crore to 30 crores to just about 100 crores last year. And Alok will take up.
So it's not that, it was really easy like that. So we, initially when we started, we did meet quite a few VCs, in the first year. We were also overexcited, and we realized that, it's something that this kind of business requires patience. We need to, it needs some more time. And what we thought from VCs was they need something very, something to grow very fast, something which does not have any unit economics. So we thought that, we will, bootstrap for some more time. We'll see one more year and one more year. And then we were making money, so we didn't need any external money. We kept on using the same money to grow the business. And here we are, we still don't need any money, and we are pretty good. We are having positive economics and raring to go further. So over the experience, I have, for the last 5 years, I've collected some mantras of running a bootstrap startup, which I'll share with you. So I have the 7 success mantras for you. The first one is pick your co-founder wisely. So I am a non-techie. I understand the importance of having a techie co-founder, especially in an online environment. So Atul and me complement each other very well. I come from an operations background, managing the whole execution piece, and Atul comes from a technical side. He understands technology. So that's something that complements well. That's very, very important, that you must make sure that you choose your co-founder wisely. And just keep it simple. No big science, nothing. Just focus on customers, make a good product, keep it very simple. That's something that worked for us. Very important, stay scrappy. Be frugal, spend as less money as you can. If you can't buy a new laptop, please go on OLX, buy an old laptop, save money, whatever you can in the initial days, so that you can survive. Again, do it yourself. Do as many things as you can yourself. For example, as Atul mentioned, that we had a software, forecasting software that was made by Atul. We initially, we went out to a few companies and we asked them, can you make this for us? We got quotes which were in lakhs and tens of lakhs, and then we realized that it's better that we do it ourselves only rather than paying them. So Atul ended up making the software in-house. That saved us money and also addressed the problem to a large extent. Don't take no for an answer. When you start, a lot of people will come and say, this cannot be done, that cannot be done. Your partners would say that this is the kind of money that I'm going to take from you. So I believe that one should not give up, keep trying, and you will get a way out on that. And finally, cut personal expenses. Must make sure that you spend less money on your, once you start up, most of the people who start up come from jobs. They have good salaries and they have good lifestyle, cars and parties. So now once you are becoming an entrepreneur, it's important that you cut down all those expenses because you can't have them at all. And finally, I believe in that, watch cash like a hawk. Every money that comes in, every money that goes out needs to be monitored like a hawk. You know, sit on it completely, make sure that there's no wastages at all. And that's it. That's our story. Any questions here?
Are you guys present on marketplaces directly, or are you selling only through Teesort? In case you are present on marketplaces, do you like and love to do it yourself, or you need some, a e-commerce partner who can handle all that hassles and mess for you?
So we are not an online portal as such. We are an online fashion brand. So we are both into online distribution as well as a final destination, which is our own portal. So yes, our brand is present across all marketplaces in India, and we are managing most of that ourselves. No, we want to do it ourselves.
I mean, like I said, we feel that since the online DNA is in us, we understand it and we understand the challenges. So we have been able to do it successfully.
Yeah, we are not averse to VCs. That's very important for growth. So, it's just that we have been dealing it because, once I met Mahesh Murthy, he told me back in 2011 that Alok, bootstrap till you can. Chalao gaadi, jab tak chalti hai. Wo chal rahi hai. So we are trying to run it till the time I can. So we are not averse to that, but.
Yeah, one question. So on the product diversifying, so you are still on T-shirts, and that also on men's apparel. Any reason?
So we are into men's apparels, not T-shirt. T-shirt is something that we started. So we are building a full brand on the men's apparel, and the future plans are getting into multiple categories as we grow. As Atul said, we have more than 2 million customers of our products. So whenever we add a new categories, it's easier for us to test with our own customers first, the base that we have created. And we are looking at adding more categories in the future. Anybody else? Thank you, guys. Thank you.